What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in the city of Jurupa Valley. We're going to be checking out 3 new build homes, and this one behind me actually has a downstairs master as well as upstairs bedrooms, so it might be kind of unique or cool for some of you. Where we're at today is a city called Jurupa Valley. This is going to be just west of Riverside, east of Ontario, a little north of Corona. Sits pretty nicely right off the 60 freeway, not too far from that 15 interchange. Probably about a good 45 minutes from LA. But before we get into these actual homes, my name is Justin King. I'm a local real estate agent here in Southern California. And if there's anything I can help you with, any questions I can answer for you, or any game planning that you would like to do, feel free to reach out. Whether you're 2 days from buying, 2 years from buying, 10 years from buying, I will still be around. You can contact me days, evenings, nights, weekends. My contact information is below. So with that said, let's get into these homes. These are the Richmond American in the city of Jurupa Valley. What is up, guys? Thank you and welcome back to the channel. Living in this, you have more of a doorway. Okay, so the first one we're gonna get into today is actually the biggest one of the 3. It's the Ammolite. It's a little over 3,000 square feet. Let me flip it around for you. And this is the Ammolite. It's 3,043 square feet. You have the options to go up to 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath. Got this little front balcony patio area, which is pretty nice. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, I've actually done a few of these in different cities. This one did also have a, not for sure if I said that part already, I've done these homes actually in a few other cities. I had some in Menifee, Beaumont, and Hemet. But the Ammolite, this is cool because it has a full downstairs kind of like extra living area. I know on the last video I did, the Beaumont ones, I got a ton of calls about it, but you got its own bedroom here. And a full shower that's separate. This is its own thing. It looks like that might be attic access, I'm assuming. But this is the Ammolite model. And you have this full, like I said, kind of living area. A lot of people I've talked to about this one, they actually like it for, look, here we go, for either an office or something for the in-laws. This was the half bath here. So this was, again, like I said, a 5 bed, 3.5 bath. Living room opens to the kitchen. That would be your dining room there. It's a nice big open concept kitchen. And you got this little kind of mudroom area coming right off the garage. So give you a full shot there. And they do have quick move-ins available on these ones. So one thing I liked about this community is they actually had really generous lot sizes. They start at about 6,000 and go up from there, which I know that doesn't sound like a ton, but a lot of the new builds I've been touring lately are closer to like, I mean, I was showing some townhomes last week that were like 2,000, 2,500. So compared to that, 6,000 sounds very, very, very refreshing. So, and of course, walking up, you are greeted with that nice loft, which I believe is optionally, could be a bedroom. This would be the primary bedroom. So nice big windows overlooking the outside. Nice big window off to the right there, gives you a lot of natural light. So, and then this would be the primary bathroom. Double vanity, which I always forget is kind of a nice selling point because a lot of the new ones come with it. When you're looking at resale, a lot of the times you'll see that individual one. And then you got this linen closet and a nice big walk-in. And again, this was the Ammolite. These are starting in the low 800s. I don't think I said that. I probably should have started with it. This is a 3,000 square foot house. 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath. So again, that loft, and then the kids' rooms are, they kind of have this little hall to kind of separate them from everything, and then you got this shared bathroom for them here. And these bedrooms, which I will say are a really good size. These are probably some of the bigger ones I've looked at in a while. I will say that left one was definitely bigger than this one, but this is still pretty big, and you got the tall ceilings here. Definitely helps with the feel of the house. So moving down the hallway, you're gonna have another bedroom and the living room. Trying to give you a feel for this whole room. This one is the smaller of the 3 kids' rooms. And that laundry room is massive. You could absolutely add a sink there. Probably some storage to really round everything out. And then if it was me, I'd probably add some sort of cabinetry there to kind of help with the storage. Okay, so again, this was the Ammolite model. This is just under 3,100 square feet, 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath. At this point in history, we're in about August, September of 2025. Man, that's going quick. Sorry. Like I said, man, that's going quick. Getting text messages here. These are starting in the low 800s. And they do have quick move-ins available for these. So if you need something now, they got it, but they do project to be building or sold out by the end of the year. Like I said, we're in 2025. So a little bit about this community. This is going to be about 48 homes. They're halfway through. I think he said they had about 26 or 27 left. And this is a full-on tract right off of the freeway, pretty much in the Jurupa Valley. Okay, next one we're gonna have is the Tourmaline. I'll flip it around for you there. Okay, so like I said, the Tourmaline, I don't really know how to say that word. This is a 4 bedroom, 3 bath. This is about 2,600 square feet. And these ones are starting in the mid 700s. So, and also they do have this one modeled or available in their other communities too. I think they're still building in Beaumont, Hemet. I think one just opened up in Paris. All right, one just opened up in Paris, I believe. So this would be the first bedroom. It's kind of the front room. I know people are kind of on the fence about what to do with these ones. If you notice, these are really tall ceilings too. So a little bit about the community. This is Sagebrush in the city of Jurupa Valley. HOA over here is actually pretty low. It's $60 a month. And your tax rate's pretty common for the area. It's going to be tax rate's pretty common. It's going to be 1.9%, which I'm seeing most new builds just kind of be right at there. So this is a 2-story. You got 1 bedroom and bath downstairs. Everything else is upstairs. And of course, it's a 4-bed, 3-bath. This would be your living room area. Nice big windows. The slider, I see a lot of the new builders going with these really big sliders now. Really cool for letting in a lot of natural light. And then that door there would be your garage. So now heading upstairs. So and then this would be your loft. You're doing a really, really, really big loft up here. Really good sized loft up here with ceiling fan. I'm sure the actual homes are gonna have more of a cutout for that then. than the actual thing. So then moving on into the primary. Good sized room. Actually, this view is actually pretty cool. You can see the big mountains over there. Oh, these aren't big. But on the other side of those is a couple different golf courses. So this would be the primary bathroom. Primary bathroom, and then a nice big walk-in closet. So this one is a little bit smaller than the last one. The last one was the Ammolite. This is the Tourmaline. This is 2,600 versus the last one being about 3,000, of course. And then this one is starting in the mid 700s. I think they got them starting like right around like high 740s and then going up to about 770 depending on what finishes you want. And this one also, they do have quick move-ins. And they are planning on building through about the end of the year. They're on home number just about 24 of 48. And then, of course, bedroom 4 here. And they are good sizes. If there's something here that I'm not getting well enough and you guys want to see it, let me know, because I do shoot some short form content on this. It's pretty cool. You got some storage there, storage there. That's all open, so easy stuff to get to. More storage there. And your water heater is up here. So I'm starting to see that more and more. A lot of the houses in California, rather all of the houses in California now, anything built after 2025, anything that have pole permits pulled after 2025, no longer do you have natural gas running to your house. It's going to be electricity. Everything's electric. Also on these homes, the solar was included. They're offering a 3.99% rate. At this time in history, rates are right around 6.4, 6.5. I know they're the lowest they've been all year. Says a lot for what they've done this year, or rather haven't done. Average rates right now about 6.4, 6.5. The new builds here, they're offering 3.99, which is honestly a freaking steal. As far as mortgage, that's probably going to give you an extra maybe $50,000 to $75,000 in buying power, which is huge. So all right, on to the last one of the day. This is going to be the Elderberry. Yeah, Elderberry. This one, I have not been inside yet, but they did tell me that it has a main floor bedroom and bathroom. Let me flip it around for you. Okay, so this is the Elderberry here. And this one, I was mistaken. It has an actual the actual master bedroom, or primary bedroom. Still getting used to that. Primary bedroom and bathroom downstairs. So this is gonna be 2 bedrooms down, 2 bedrooms up. Let's see how that kind of plays out to this. So 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. And of course it's a 2-story. This would be bedroom number 1 downstairs. And here would be a full bathroom here. It's actually a pretty big bathroom for being downstairs. You got this closet here. Around the corner there, you do have some storage, so it helps with like those Christmas, Halloween items, which you'll probably only use once a year, maybe twice if you're some people. And then nice open concept floor plan. Dining room, living room, and of course your kitchen with a nice big walk-in pantry. And these are in the mid 7s also. Mid 7s. And then through here you will have your downstairs primary bedroom and bathroom. So this is actually something that I don't see requested very often, but when they are requested, they sell really quick. So reasons for that would be a shower, 2-sink vanity. A lot of people don't like to deal with stairs, so they don't mind making their kids do it, or having the kids do it, or the extra roommates, whoever. One of the reasons I see a lot of the older folks sell their homes is because their knees or their hips just can't really take the stairs anymore, so to speak. Anymore. It starts to beat up on you over time, which is normal. So now let's see upstairs. Kind of cool seeing when they're a little bit different than the typical cookie cutter. Okay, so you come up, you got a nice big loft. You could easily make this into another bedroom or 2 bedrooms if you wanted to. Nice big storage closet. But yeah, that would definitely help if you made it into a bedroom. Okay, so like I said, nice big walk-in closet there. If you wanted to make this another room, I would say you definitely have space for 2 bedrooms if you wanted to, but it's pretty nice as a loft. Okay, and then at the end of the hall, of course, you have your 2 bedrooms. I'll show you the bathroom first though, just to kind of interrupt the pattern. Double vanity, this is a good size, and what's cool is you have this linen closet on top of the big closet over there. So you're not lacking for space or storage. And then these rooms are actually pretty decent size, but one cool feature, flip it around and then tell you, is both of them have walk-in closets. So bedroom 1, bedroom 2, walk-in closet. So this is actually a pretty cool, unique little layout. Let me flip it around. Pretty cool little layout. Definitely different. I actually had a friend who had a house. I actually had a buddy who had a layout with a house like this, and he used his upstairs as kind of an ADU. They seemed to like it. It worked out well for them. Of course, they rented to a family friend, so it wasn't super impersonal having somebody there. So again, this was the Ammolite model. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath. This is in the mid 700s. Okay, so we just looked at 3 of the models here. There's actually a 4th one that they don't have at this community. I'll sneak over to one of the other ones and see if I can find it. I don't think I have it recorded anywhere else, but it's going to be the Agate model. This one starts in the low 700s, so it's by far going to be the most affordable one. It's going to be 2,072 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, and like I said, it's going to be priced in the low 700s. I believe starting at about 725, 730 at this point in history. That one, they are also offering the 3.99% rate. And they do have move-in ready, so if that's something that you want to see or you'd like to know more about, definitely shoot me a message or drop a comment below. I'll see about getting a video over to you directly, or I'll go out and make one for you personally. All right, so that brings us to the end. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Once again, we were in the city of Jurupa Valley. These were the Seasons at Sagebrush by Richmond American Homes. We took a look at 3 different homes: the Ammolite, the Tourmaline, and the Elderberry. There was another one, the Agate, that we could not get into. If you want more information on that one, or a private tour, some sort of a short form video, let me know. I'll find where they have it and I can get you a copy of that. Once again, my name was Justin King. This is Living in the Inland Empire. If there's anything I can do, any questions I can answer for you, don't hesitate to reach out. Contact information is below. Like I said, full-time real estate agent. We're here to serve and support you on the highest possible level. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, what have you. We do post new videos weekly, so you don't want to miss out on those. And if there's anyone you know that could get any sort of benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.